Alright, just get comfortable. Take a seat wherever you want. My room is your room, and I know you probably don't want to relax after what just happened. I recommend taking a seat on the bed. I don't know exactly what's so special about it, but it's way comfier than a normal one. It's amazing what money laundering can buy. So yeah, I'm really sorry that my dad was really rude and threatened to do all those horrible things to your family if you don't marry me. Like, even for a mafia boss, that was really rude. I don't know what's gotten into him. Well, I do actually. I just don't really agree with it. So where do I begin? Well, okay, so, I've had a crush on you for a long time, right? Well, maybe you don't know because you're adorably dense, but I do. I still do. Uh, I thought that a little shudder I do when anyone gets too close to you would really give it away, but I guess that was maybe too subtle a sign for you. Well, I guess now you know. So, I've loved you for a long, long time. As long as we've been friends, basically. And my father, the perceptive man that he is, noticed this. And he said to me, son, you spend all your time stalking your friend. If you're so into them, you should just take them. And my father has this, what's the word? Like a tough mentality. Like, if you want something, you should really take it. And anything less signals weakness, which is just unacceptable to him. Signaling strength is the most important thing in life to him. And, since I'm going to be the lead of a little crime family someday, he wants me to follow in his footsteps and just take what I want, just like him. And I have to admit, I do want you. But I want to give you your own choice, of course. I know that you're your own person with your own wants and needs, but he doesn't see things my way. I tried to talk some sense into him, but he just wasn't having any of it. He said I'm soft, and he's trying to fix that. Well, he's not exactly one to compromise. So, for the entire safety of our family, I think we should just go along with this whole little, arranged marriage. And it's not enough for you to just marry me, He called you my pet. And he said that you need to be a good little pet for me. And obey me. And that if you didn't, I'd look like a pathetic, spineless wimp, unfit to lead. But I'd destroy the whole family with my weakness. He said, if you can't rule a dog, you can't rule a family. And it's ridiculous, I know. And cold-hearted. And besides, you're not a dog. If anything, you're more like a puppy. Sorry, that came out wrong. But the situation doesn't change. The only real way to deal with this is to appease my father. And you don't have to be my pet. You just have to act like it. I'm sure you don't actually want to be my pet after all. I mean, what would that be like? You laze around on my bed all day as I bring you food and give you attention? And all you have to ever do is, shake my hand or something when I say so? Sounds kind of boring, right? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting you to actually like the sound of that. But it wouldn't be all just lazing around, If I became your, what would father call it? Master husband or something like that? But if we do have that sort of relationship, you'd have to obey me. No matter what. Do you really trust me with that much power over you? Well, I appreciate your trust in me. I'm also a bit concerned you trust me with all that, but I appreciate it still. Anyway, knowing my dad, he isn't going to be satisfied if all we do is drop by every once in a while and tell him, by the way, my friend is still my pet. Or you nod your head. Well, I guess we'd be married, so we'd be more than friends, but you know what I mean. Basically, it's not enough to say you're going to obey me. You have to actually obey me. I really want to protect you and your family, so this isn't something we can be wishy-washy on. I'm gonna do my best to only give you orders that would... How do I say it? Would be good. You know? And that hopefully can keep my father off your family's back at the same time. You know, decades from now, if my dad kicks a bucket, we won't have to worry about this. And you won't have to be my pet anymore. I mean, unless you want to. But, like I said, you really have to obey me. Are you prepared for that? Then if you're serious about this, you don't mind if you start obeying me from now, right? Alright then. I order you to hold hands with me. And I know it sounds weird, but I'm not being selfish here. Even though that's what it looks like, because you're dreamy and lovely and everything, and all I could ever ask for, so it's common sense that I want to hold hands with you. But if all I do is give you orders lighter than this, then my father's going to call it a relationship a bluff. So, like I said, hold hands with me. Wow, you have amazing hands. Oh, sorry. Trying not to be creepy. I have to be a good, master husband, as my father would probably put it. Well, not the good part, because his idea of good would be me ignoring your thoughts and feelings. So, how do you feel? That's good. That's not terrible. This is a terrific start. This might actually work out better than I thought it would. You're doing so great. I'm proud of you. You're I was about to say good pet, but that'd be kind of demeaning, wouldn't it? What do you think? Oh, that's good. Because I think I really want to say it. You don't mind if I do then, right? I mean, I know you have to obey me now, but I still want to ask. Do you mind if I call you a good pet? Then I'll say it. You're my good pet. I feel so guilty when I say that. I feel like you're precious and I have to respect you. But you're fine with it, and it doesn't have to be demeaning if we don't want it to be. Isn't that right, my good little pet? I think I could get used to this. Let's see. What's another reasonable order to give you? You know, just to make sure you're truly comfortable in your new role. Hey, do you love yourself? Because I love you, and I think it'd be silly for anyone not to love you. And I guess, since it's so obvious that you should be loved, I think you should love yourself too. Well, I guess I can't really just give you an order to love yourself. It doesn't really work like that. Love doesn't work like that. It's, not something you can exactly force. Not even if you're the master of the cutest pet in the world like I am. I can't change what's in your heart, but I guess I can boss you around until you admit what a good little pet you are. Here, look me in the eyes. Here's your next order. I want you to tell me who is the best pet in the world. Yes, you do know. Don't tease me. It's you. You're the best pet in the world. I'm the best master in the world, so I would know. At least I'm pretty sure I'm the best master in the world. If the others are even nearly as cool as father, then it's not much of a competition. But back to us. Well, more specifically you. You are the best cute little pet in the entire world. If I took you to the pet store right now, all the bunnies and kittens would be incredibly jealous of how cute you are. So tell me, who's the best pet in the world? I'll give you a hint. It's mine. That's right. It's you. I think you can say it more assertively than that, but it's a nice start. Not only are you the cutest pet in the world, but also the most behaved, apparently. I'm so proud of you. I think I'm really getting into this. Is that wrong? You know, I hope you don't hate me for this, but I've often thought of what it would be like to have you. And by that I don't mean just dating you, but to truly have you. I'm not even sure what I mean by having you, but I love you, and I want to spend my time with you, and I don't want to lose you. And my mind, that primal, instinctive part of my mind assures me that if I can just have you, then I can have that security, when everything will work out. And I used to be disgusted by that part of myself, by that desire. I thought that desire was disgusting. I thought maybe it would hurt you. But now you're mine, wagging your tail like a good little puppy for me, and I'm not so sure. Maybe I can make you happy, even if I own you. I just have to lavish you with love greater than any freedom. And I'm sure the happier I make you, the more easily you'll obey me. And then everything will work out. So tell me, what can your master do to make you happier? You'll be staying with me from now on, so we'll have plenty of time together. You know, I've got tons of money. None of it honest, but everyone takes dirty money as long as you clean it. Sometimes you don't even need to clean it. So I can spoil you. What do you want? Like, maybe a soda or coffee fountain in my room? Oh, I suppose it's our room now. Oh, I get it. Money is no replacement for love after all. Well then, let me say it clearly. Master loves you, and now that you're mine, I'm never letting you go. Hey guys and gals, thank you for listening to this audio. Hope you enjoyed it. All of the normal shtick that I say at the end. Thank you to Yancon for writing this script. And honestly, I thought this was like connected to another Yandere script I just did, but turns out it's not. So I was in for a little bit of a rude awakening, but oh well, that's fine. I don't really mind. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's like a Skibbity Toilet on Ohio Riz. So yeah, I don't know. No, not really too bothered. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. How are you doing today? How you doing? You doing alright? How's everything up there? Good? Bad? Good? I'm okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say, honestly. I'm just gonna rush it and say, how? No, not how. What am I saying? Yeah, let's do a question of the day or something, huh? My question of the day is, God, I don't know. What time do you normally wake up? Is that a good one? Is that a good one? You like that one? I'm a big fan of that one. Yeah, what time do you normally wake up? I don't know why I'm asking. Honestly, like now I mainly get up at like 11 or 12. Just because there's not a whole lot going on in my life. There really isn't. There really isn't. As much as I want there to be, there's not a lot going on in my life. So, you know, Yeah, I'll be honest. I wish there was more going on in my life, but hey ho, there's not. Which is fine, I guess. But yeah. Normally get up about 11 or 12, normally go to sleep at about 2 or 3. Once again, because there's just not a lot going on in my life. There's more going on in yours. Yeah, anyway. I think I'm just gonna go, because I don't know what to say, and, yeah. That's kind of it, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.